Actually, this got something to do with birthdays, too. I'm convinced that as I approach 70, I'm beginning to get superpowers. I first noticed it about 8 years ago, and people told me that I think we were with Maurice and Marilyn, and we were going into Yellowstone National Park, and we were about to pay. And the woman there said, well, why should you pay the entrance fee? You look old enough. You can get one of these passes. And, it costs less than an entry fee, and it'll get you into the park for the rest of your life. So we got one of those. And then about 4 or 5 years later, the government started sending us checks. And I started to feel the power growing. And then just a couple of weeks ago, Susie and I were in Spain, and we went to these things they call tapas bars, where you go for these little snacks and drinks. It's really nice, but there isn't any place to sit, and it's kind of like being served like before dinner tonight. Except there are a few bar stools around, and I noticed it wasn't long before the Spanish people started to just give me their stools. And that was really nice. So I'm beginning to think that this is really going to be a good thing. But there's just one thing that worries me about it. And for those of you who don't know the legend of Superman, and some of you graduate students might be too young to know, but Superman, like anything else, had one fatal flaw. He was had an aversion to this element called kryptonite, and too much of that, and he was toast. Well, I've heard in some circles that greenhouse gases contain minute doses of tetraheliated methyl kryptonite. And if that's true, then I think by 2305, a lot of us are going to be in big trouble. So,